Obviously, when you just get to play 3-on-3 in some games and just skill and compete, it's always fun. And a little downtime too here finally between games, so it's nice.
Do you feel you'll be ready for Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean I'm planning on it. Felt better today. Every day, every hour, I feel a little better. So this little 3-day break here is nice for me.
Mattias, so much was made of the team's record when you weren't on the ice. What was it like to watch the way they played those couple of games and they got 3 points out of it?
Yeah, I mean, I think earlier in the year when I was injured, there was a big deal made about that, but I think it was still the team was finding out who we are and what works and identity, and now it's established, and I feel like we know how we have to play to win. And I mean, when I set out, I no doubt we were going to win or battle and make a game out of it, get a point there in Minnesota. So I mean, we have a hell of a team. So just one piece of the puzzle. And when I'm out, Clager was in there. I thought he played really well. Stepped up, and everyone else did too.
Mattias, in this month, you guys did very well, but you hardly even practiced. I mean, it was games, basically. Rest and games, rest and games. What was that like?
Yeah, it was. I mean, first time for me, I had something like that. So pretty new. I think after the first couple of days, you realized how crazy the month was going to be, and to be honest, just a lot of sleep. You're on the road a lot. You're traveling whenever you can. Just lay down, close your eyes. I think that was the biggest thing, and it's fun. Obviously, I'd rather play a game than practice. So I think a lot of the young guys liked it, but yeah, it's definitely a test, and I thought we handled it pretty well.
You talked about molding into a good team, and here you are. You go on your road trip, and you play the top 2 teams in the Western Conference in their buildings and beat them both. And you got a lot of wins. You guys are playing very well on the road. What is the identity of this team and the way they're playing now, do you feel?
I think we respect whatever team we're playing, but we don't fear them. And I think we go into these buildings and we know we can win, and we just try to play our game. And we've been playing good lately. Obviously, there's some bounces here and there that have gone our way, and yeah, I just think that's the whole thing. We have confidence in this group and play a fast, high-skill game, and on top of the other team the whole time. And sometimes it could be a lot to handle. So I think that road trip we were buzzing there.
Last 2 games here were sellouts. What did the crowd do for you guys in those 2 games?
Yeah, it's huge. I said it before. I don't know if the fans realize it, but makes it a lot easier for us, and we always play better in front of a huge crowd. It's a huge motivation and energy boost. So I mean, we all obviously love it and hope to see some more of them.
You're 1 point out from the second wild card spot right now. Kyle says you guys know where you are in the standings, but that isn't necessarily a daily discussion or motivation. As you guys push towards the All-Star break, is there a discussion of like, okay, we're making a big playoff push, or are we just not thinking about that right now?
Yeah, I mean, guys talk about it. Obviously, everyone looks at the standings. You want to see where you are and compare. And but what is there, 30-something games left? So, I mean, there's a lot of hockey left to play. We know the job's not done. So I think we're still taking it one game at a time. But, yeah, I mean, can't help yourself to pay attention to it a little bit. Everyone wants to make the playoffs and play playoff hockey. So definitely in the back of our minds.
Thanks,